And then real quick, I want to do a quick video talking about how energies travel and how there's, opportunities knocking at your door and what to watch out for. So the one big thing that came to mind, I don't know, this past week, if not longer, is a lot of times when you're trying to complete a goal in your life, you're trying to achieve something, a lot of times that opportunity could be like dropped right in your lap. And a lot of times you just don't know what to do with it, So it's kind of like a lot of times people would say like, you wouldn't know a good thing if it fell in your lap. Well, you know what, at least it fell in my lap, but at the same time, it's there, but yeah, you don't know what to do. So, and a lot of times, there's not a lot of places you go for advice and stuff like that because a lot of people are not really in tune and how to make their own lives better. That's why, Tony Robbins tapes and therapy sessions make so much money. People go to things, they'll buy into things to try to make their life better, which is nothing wrong with that. I've been in a lot of therapy sessions, and I've listened to a lot of motivational speeches online, social media, YouTube, what have you. So I've been there, until the cows come home. There's nothing wrong with that. But a lot of times you got to think about, like, there are times you want to reflect in your past. You want to reflect in your past, and it's just like, was there a situation once or twice, whether it was last year or 20 years ago, was there an opportunity in the past that actually fell on your lap or, was right at your doorstep and said, hey, I'm ready to rock and roll with you, and let's flip the world upside down, make some success, and whatever case might be. And once again, this could be relationships, this could be business, whatever. So a lot of times you reflect on that. You reflect on like what was in the past and what worked and what didn't work. And so you kind of look at that, and then you kind of learn, how to make your life better. So it's like, okay, so I reflect on that a little bit, and then how to flip that upside down and really learn, whether it's mistakes, things you just flat out didn't know, which could be related to mistakes, and just being really naive. And then you take too many chances, you become maybe a little overconfident, you jump into things, and things kind of crumble. So you kind of want to think about, like, in the past, what worked, what didn't work, what mistakes you have to learn from, and how you can make the future better for yourself. And a lot of times, I'm not trying to sound like, someone with, like, say, trust issues or whatever, but a lot of people, get themselves in a situation where they're stagnant, they're standstill, and there's nothing wrong with that. So this could be their home, this could be their job, whatever. But if you're very ambitious, if you're very hungry for something and you're very curious about whatever, you got to take 2 steps forward and see what it is. You do have to be a chance taker, and you can't let fear and anxieties always rule you. You have to tell fear and anxieties, get the F out of here. I'm going to go do this. I'm going to go check this out. And yes, it can be disastrous. I get you. Sometimes worse, depends what it is. If you're someone that does business deals and business meetings and something just falls apart, it's going to make people angry, and it'll mess with your head. At the end of the day, as long as you do things with really good intentions, your karma will protect you. I promise you that. Your karma will protect you. Your good energy will protect you if you try things and it just becomes a blunder. So you got to remember, it's just like your energy will protect you if you are legitimately going with good intentions. If you're going with bad intentions, it's going to fall apart. You see examples right now all over social media and the news, on YouTube, whatever you get your news from, these celebrities and these political scandals. It gets out there. Karma is very real. So you want to go into things with really good intentions. Don't worry about it, falling apart. Almost everything we look at in our lives will fall apart. It happens. And I'm definitely one that I definitely had to learn from that a lot. And people get very angry. They get very, very angry when things fall apart. But you got to remember, it's like you go back and you learn what worked, what didn't work, pretty much. What worked, what didn't work in the past. Once you figure that out, man, you're gonna be amazing. And I'm gonna end this video right now, and I'm gonna leave you with I'm a big wrestling guy, so I'm gonna leave you with a Paul Heyman quote. and this is online and stuff like that, but it's like you can't fear the risk of failure. You can't fear it, the risk of failure. If you're not scared to fail, you can go very far. You got a chance to succeed. That's what he says. You make mistakes, but you learn from it, and you come back a little bit smarter and a little more dangerous. And that's what life is. You come back smarter and more dangerous. It's all you. It's all you. All right. So learn from your mistakes, and let's make the future ours. All right. Thanks for watching. Take care.